Hi guys, my name is Vishwa and today I'm going to show you guys one of my tasks which I've already done in object oriented unit. In this task, what I have done is I have written the code, and I'm trying to run the code in such a way that I'm able to show you guys different exceptions which I have learned in this particular task. So to start with, what I have done is I have created a static void where I have divided two of my integers n and d. But before that, what I have done is I have defined integer q, which is equals to 0 and I. Now what happens is I use if condition over here. In this condition, what I've done is I have compared the length of n and d integers. So the next step will be what I've done is I specified condition that if I is equals to 0, then I will be less than the length of the integer n and I plus plus. So if d is greater than 0, then if I divide q if I divide n and q, what I will get the value of q, and it will print me the value of q when I run this code. Or else, if the value of d is 0, then it will give me an exception of divide by 0 exception, and it will give me a message like not possible to divide by 0. What happens next if this condition is not true? If any of these conditions are not true, it will give me index out of range exception. What happens next is I've created a new static void in which I have specified two more what I have done is I have specified two different things in over here. I have written string. I have specified string and index over here. So what I will do is I will use a for loop over here where I've specified int I is equals to 0, where I is less than string get upper bound. If string index is not is equals to null, then it will give me a message like string index, or else it will show me null reference exception, and the message will be the value is null. And when it comes to this, the third when I create the third void, it's like I have specified int. I have specified three I've specified three different things over here, which are array, I, and num. So what I have done is I have suppose int c is equals to 0, and I've tried using if else over here. So if int dot try pass, if try pass num out c, where ary I is equals to convert dot to int 32 num, it will give me an output like this. Or else if this is not true, this whole thing is not true, it will give me an error and saying that this is an invalid cast. So now I come to the most important part. Till now I've written all the code, the basic code. So now I will be giving you an example with the numbers and how will I get the final answers. So what I have done is I have created a main thing over here, which is I have specified two arrays with different numbers given, and a different string with a, b, and null as the its values. So what I've done is I have divided both the arrays, and trying to catch the different exceptions over here. So if I divide array 1 and array 2, I will get a divide by 0 exception at one of the point, and the message will be the following is error divide by 0 exception. When I print string comma 2, it will give me null reference exception. Then when I try to replace array 1 and 1, when I will try to replace array 1, 2 and 5, it will give me invalid cast exception. And when I try I have specified one more thing over here, which is I have specified two different variables over here, v1 and v2, and I have given a new list to each of them, where v1 is equals to the list which is specified over here, while v2 is equals to new double 4. So what I will do is for the variable v2, what I've done, I've written v1 length minus 1, and v1 is equals to v1 length minus 1. So when this code will run, what it will give me is index out of range exception, and give me a message like this. Now I think I would like to show you guys how will I get my output over here. So as you guys can see, I got the output like this, where each of the error is specified like not possible to divide by 0, which is divide by 0 exception. The next one is null value exception, then invalid cast exception, and index out of range exception. So I think you guys will have got like very clear view of what exceptions I have learned through this, and this will definitely help you out. If you guys have any questions, you guys can ask me anytime on my YouTube channel. Thanks.